Hello everybody, welcome back to Language Litigation and Integration Part 51, Casual Conversation 16. Give you some commentary. I'm going to break down beta society for you, and again, for like the 15th millionth time, I don't like the term beta male versus alpha male, but I like the analogy of beta society. Again, just feel not contributed, they didn't build any of the technology. As long as they have one skill set and they're kind of friendly in a network, they'll get a job in like 5 seconds. So I'm going to provide you a complete breakdown of society, and there's only 4 categories: entrepreneurs, public intellectuals, mid-level managers, and whores. So this is going to be a good one. Maybe some stories. First off, R.I.P. Young Dolph. If you had to ask me, like, who, in no particular order, who is my favorite rappers, I'd probably say Kevin Gates, Young Dolph, and Gucci Mane. So, thought Young Dolph got shot and killed yesterday. It sucks. I was at his concert before he got shot the first time in Philadelphia. He performed in Philadelphia at the Fillmore. Me and my brother went there. And like, nothing super interesting, but it was there at the concert. And then his next show was either in Vegas or in LA or somewhere. He got shot 3 times on stage. And then yesterday he got killed. So R.I.P. Young Dolph. Big fan of your music. Rest up, homeboy. Breaking down the hierarchy of beta society. And then I might have to do some more stories, just depending how long this goes. But again, I watch most of these. I subscribe to none of these people on the internet. But I watch most of their information, because again, like the not die, reproduce, think, pretty much no one, even at the public intellectual level, is even capable of scientific thought. But really, I think, like you said, if you just ask anybody generally in the sentiment of the species, who's regarded as like the most contributing or the most likely to be a role model, I really think entrepreneurs, like Jobs, Elon, obviously he's dead, Elon Musk, Mark Cuboids, Jack Ma, Bezos, Kevin O'Leary. And again, like I said, I watch all these channels, so I'm just going to respond to some of the stuff I've seen on their channels recently. Elon Musk remains, again, I'm not sure if he can pronounce his own children's names still. Weirdest fucking dude ever. Lives in a $50,000 house with billions of wealth. If you made your money, spend it, bitch. But no, I love that the entrepreneurs that go to minimalist, like that's some sort of productive thing in the world. It's not. So Elon Musk was a fucking weird goof. Mark Cuban's a criminal. He's employing my old fucking basketball shooting coach right now. Probably paying him $400 to $1 million a year, but I can't get paid anything. Jack Ma, he's getting hunted down by Xi. Xi's mad at Jack. Oh no, you're gonna make my buzzy microwave. I don't fucking care. I got so much more shit to worry about than a buzzy ass microwave. Jeff Bezos, I don't know, he resigned Amazon recently. Kevin O'Leary's the one I really watched on the internet. I was just watching one of his clips, like, just about being an entrepreneur, about like sacrificing family time to go build a big business, and the motherfucker's worth fucking $500 million. Good job, Kevin! I can't start a family because of people like you, motherfucker. If you think it's fucking acceptable to whore around till you're like 30, 35, and then you really want to be, then you want to jump up to the mid-level manager, and then you want to jump up to the entrepreneur, then maybe if you're that stupid, maybe you have to give up family time to only make $500 million. I'd probably just off myself if I can only make $500 million and I had to give up family time. But again, I don't have a family, so it's like, and literally, honestly, the only thing I've ever done in my entire life is waste time. I've never been busy one time, I've never had anything to do. And again, you're probably not going to be like that, but from an entrepreneurial standpoint, if you have a skill set and you make a product and it's desired, you will make a good amount of money. 5, 10, 50, 100 million bucks. So, and then it's so funny seeing, it's like, most people's finances are limited truly by their ability to innovate. Like Kevin O'Leary, Mark Cuban, all these famous people, they're not limited by their financing or their, publicity. They're literally limited by creating a product that people fucking want, right? Demand runs the economy. Consumers run the economy. It's just seeing again, because it's so important to say that I've been saying this shit before it happened, before I proved these things. I was certainly doing proving, but before I had a big major result, I was saying, holy fuck, everything's just broken, it's going to last for 20 years. And it's been 20 years. Sweet. What else was he saying in there? I don't know, dude. Why are most of your fucking videos on your YouTube like you from the side? I get it. You're professional. You got the suit up top, and then you got the shorts on. But just as a YouTuber, looking at your meaty legs, brother, it's not super exciting. I'd rather see your cute face. But those kind of takeaways I have from Kevin's channel. He likes collecting watches. But I love, I've watched Shark Tank my whole life, but I love Kevin. He's the one that gets fired up. He's the one that's going to eviscerate you. He's going to take you behind the barn and shoot it. Come on, Kevin. You don't need to take it behind the barn and shoot it. Just give Linda the keys to the fucking yacht. Let her drive for a bit. So those are kind of like the highest. Again, if you ask any random person in the internet, or not the internet, in person, like who's respected the most, I would say it's entrepreneurs. So now the more active group of public intellectuals, or maybe some influencers. Again, that's the big public intellectuals, influencers. That's like the next step of our huge society. So let me break that down for you. So our next step down is famous people, public intellectuals, celebrities, people with YouTubes. Which I do want to say, this is my 300th YouTube. For 3 years I've been YouTubing regularly. This past year, holy fuck, most days. And 35 subscriber special. Shout out to my 35 subscribers. You don't have to comment, you don't have to like. If you say subscribe to my channel, I'll give you each $5 million. That's 150-ish million bucks I'll give away. Just stay subscribed. People I know personally excluded. But public intellectuals, you got Ben Shapiro. Again, there's no scientific understanding or legal understanding. He's a lawyer, but again, lawyers means nothing to me. Of abortion. Again, he's just a political commentator. He uploads a lot. He's about the only one that I can find a new video most days. He uploads a fuck ton. But he's an absolute fucking idiot. Recently learned out he's a shrimp. Most of these motherfuckers are shrimps. Ben Shapiro's like 5'6", 5'7". Lex is like 5'7", 5'8". Joe Rogan's like 5'6", 5'7". Not sure how big Sam Harris is, but all these motherfuckers are so short. Not tall. Like I said, I'm 185, I think it was like 183 at the gym this morning, and 6'1.5". Not enough to say 6'1", but over 6 foot, less than 6'1". But Ben kid wears his yarmulke after just disrespecting anything that a religious culture could respect. So he's doing a good job. Super against abortion. Just watched another clip. Wasn't sure if George Floyd should have been convicted of murder, as the guy, as Chauvin's looking into the camera, saying, "I'm ready to kill somebody," killing somebody with his knee on his neck. But Ben Shapiro wasn't convinced that reached the burden of proof for the jury. Ben, you're a political commentator. Please stop making judicial rulings. You're a fucking criminal. And you're illiterate. Great lessons for your young kids. I love hearing about, and here's an ad for some Raycons. ExpressVPN, Ben. You're just a shitty business guy. You're not a real entrepreneur. You're a wannabe public intellectual, so fucking behave like it. And I know you're a 5'6" little short dude, all mad. You gotta prove yourself to the world. You gotta talk real fast. That makes sense why you have to talk fast, Ben. But, Alexa's conversations, haven't seen anything new I want to talk about there, really. Joe Rogan, I just watched him with, what the fuck was Alex Jones? That dude's an actual conspiracy theorist. All these people just say whatever's popular. Whatever the sentiment is, make one edgy joke, and 14,000 to 15 million mid-level managers and whores will be like, yeah, subscribe. Sick. Great information. This is so enlightening. Awesome stuff. But Lex is he's the wannabe, he's the AI is gonna fix evolution. I just watched him all make a comment about cognitive general intelligence. Yes, here's how you do cognitive general intelligence. You evolve a biological species naturally. It takes billions of years and planets and solar systems. So that's how you do it. And that's the only way you can do it, by the way. So, good luck with that, startup, you stupid fuck. And it's like, everything's beautiful, everything's love. I'm a scapegoat, like, I'm the most intellectual person ever. Like, just be practical, get shit done, love and beauty and blah, blah, blah. Must be privileges, I've never felt those emotions. Joe Rogan, he was always like, the Alex Jones and just some other podcast I saw. But you could tell he was like the lead intellectual of all the weird podcasters. Joe Rogan's been popular for a while. I was a big fan of Fear Factor, really was. It's not, again, he's a public intellectual. You can dish some shit out, you can take some shit, you dumb fucks. Joe Rogan, another shrimp. And what was he saying? Again, I'm just going off the top of my head about stuff they've been saying recently. But again, still talking about the horse dewormer, words don't matter. I've already talked about that. Sam Harris, this dude hasn't said a new thing in like 15 years. He's still not sure if the self is real. So Sam Harris, if you're not sure if your self is real, I'm sure my self is real. So send me all of your money and I'll keep a hold of it for you. Because you're an illusion. Reality is an illusion, brother. Influencers in general, I just put them in the same more of the category of public intellectuals. Jordan Peterson, this dude is one benzo away from overdosing. He's a clinical psychologist that can't control his own behavior. So that's pretty good stuff. And again, Jordan Peterson, every time you open your mouth, I want to throw up everywhere. Because I saw a couple of comments. He said, Jordan Peterson said, I'm not used to being in a room with people smarter than me. Bro, you are a fucking psychologist. That is not a real discipline of study. But you speak, right? Now forget all of these things. If you speak with good tonality, calm, direct, somebody will listen unless you have too resonant of a voice like me, and then they'll just click on to the next video. Oh, his voice is so scary, so intimidating. FBI director, oh, so scary. Do I have to shoot him? Ah! But Jordan Peterson, again, one bends away from an overdose, can't control his own behavior, talks about dating a lot. Again, he uses the beta male, why nice guys finish last type of deal stuff. If you're a beta, again, male or female, beta society, doesn't matter, males, beta society. For you, by you, Dave and John, pathetic people, the hierarchy of beta society. But if you want to date and you're a pathetic person, all you have to do is have basic control over your own behavior and be able to listen and be able to gauge somebody else and not be profoundly selfish. If you're a scapegoat, you already do all those things for 15 years, there's no chance you can date. So, but he's always talking about dating, and like I saw just a clip, I didn't even watch the clip, but I just saw the title was like something commenting about 20,000 Tinder matches. I've talked about me trying to date extensively, and if I swipe, I got Tinder Platinum for another month, got literally one match that was a verified account of a lady I was super attracted to, no conversation, but like when I had it for like literally like 2 years, I had to swipe for an hour a day to maybe get those 60 matches, maybe 2 or 3 a week. And again, no dates, none, zero. So how do you get a girlfriend? It's not nice guys finish last, it's just have some basic personality. Just have a personality and be able to listen and don't get scapegoated, and you'll be able to date and you'll be able to get a job and all this dumb shit Jordan Peterson talks about. But again, psychologist that can't control his behavior, that's pretty much your credentials there, brother man. Sean Carroll, again, a little bitch, a cute little bitch. Oh, Shawnee! Still a dude, can't even put up fucking videos on his YouTubes. Like, it's not that complicated. My whole setup costs like $500-600. Actually, probably 1,000. Camera's about 500. Probably like $1,200. But he knows physics, but again, obviously won't publish a paper. I do. There's a quote that sticks out from like 2017 in an article that he wrote. Again, he was one of the first like physicists that I was a physics student and I didn't know like who was doing anything in science, like literally at all, at school, at university. But Sean Carroll is one of the first people I found as a YouTuber trying to like contact people about my proofs. And there was just some article, I don't know, he proved nothing, solved nothing, wrote some article, and then it was like, at the end of the article, he's writing the article. And some people in the coffee shop might talk about what this might imply. Can't say what you don't know, brother man Sean. I know you won't publish science after 5 years of direct orders, and it's completely fucking illegal. Dave Rubin, he's like, again, another political commentary, more of the Shapiro type. He's a fag, gay dude, like sucking the dicks, and but now he's a conservative. He used to be, this is fucking hilarious, Rubin, Weinstein, will be like, I used to be a liberal, I went to college, I got all excited by the beta society mob, I was gonna go solve something, I was gonna be woke, and now they're fiscally conservative and they're still fucking stupid. I specifically remember seeing Dave Rubin sing something like, we're learning about all types of stuff now, probably referencing me saying all drugs should be legal because of freedom and choice, right? You, Shapiro and Rubin, you politically conservative people, you like freedoms, right? And better than that, you like scientific, reasonable freedoms, right? So you're inconsistent. I can't say or do anything to make you stop being fucking stupid. You're a public intellectual, so you have a backing. You know people are going to listen to you. There's nothing going to shake you from your insulated, privileged-ass fucking life. Dave Rubin's an absolute goof, an absolute weirdo. I think I saw him again talking about people. I think he was talking to Sam Harris, or Sam Harris was talking to Rubin, or somebody like that. And Sam Harris was the one that was talking about people reaching out to him privately, because again, I'm almost done with the proof, so we have to prepare for, again, we've already tortured Brad. We're used to him talking. After 2 years, I can just get tortured without any fucking hesitation at all, without any breaks whatsoever. So it's fun watching all of these people. Again, Eric Weinstein on Lex's podcast. But we'll go to jail if we talk about Brad. You're going to go to jail anyway, buddy. And anyone who's telling you that you're not going to jail, they're going to be 6 feet under for fucking treason. So that's good stuff. In the Weinsteins, you have Eric Weinstein, absolute weird fuck, has no idea, he can't even open his mouth without just vomiting words out literally everywhere. Brett Weinstein uses less weird, he's like Weinstein, weird Weinstein once removed. So I think Brett's younger than Eric, so that would make some sense. But again, I thought he's married to the Heather Haying, which I just talked about her not knowing biology a couple episodes ago. But I saw Brett Weinstein, literally I watched your podcast, this last one, and I literally saw you say, science to be had, which I'm pretty sure I commented that on your channel. So that's kind of the next level of American society, is the public intellectuals, people who've made a little bit of money, they have a social media following, they're completely incompetent and incapable of even being an entrepreneur, really having a business. Right, Lex is trying to do a startup. If I had a fucking million subscribers, I would not give one fuck, I would go invest. But now we're going to get to the mid-level managers and whores. The public intellectuals is the meat of the beta society. So this section of the populace, and this is a complete mapping of the human personality, genome trait stuff. But this section, public intellectuals to entrepreneurs, that's like less than 1.001% of society. Then you have mid-level managers. This is everyone who you've never heard of that makes more than $50,000 a year. It's every single person, because they can make choices. They have financial freedom. A vast majority of the species, humanity over the long term, has had no financial freedom, no ability to make choices. They just react to whatever they can survive with. But now, again, extremely privileged, insulated society, people who make more than $50,000 a year, they can make choices. And what choices are they going to make? This is every person that has a kid at 30, 35, and says, oh, we didn't know what we were doing when they grow up, or, you know, they just have kids because other people are having kids. This is the vast majority of society. This is like, let's say mid-level managers is like 80%, and whores is like 20%. But this is all the people you've never heard of that make some money, they can make choices, they have families, because what are they going to do? They're going to influence the public intellectuals. They're going to leave comments on these people's YouTube channels. They're going to go vote for their fucking politicians. I do want to say, because I've commented about merit judges versus elected judges, I would say, I might have already said this, but I'm sure 99.9999% of judges were elected blindly. People, voters, mid-level managers and their families, they want to participate politically, they go into a voting booth, they've never heard of a single judge on the ballot, they've certainly never researched one thing, don't know anything about anything, they're incompetent themselves, don't know who they're voting for, and they're just going to pick whatever name sounds good, or whatever party sounds good, or whatever flyer they got in their mailbox. So, again, merit judge, I'm the only one in the human species. Elected judges, dime a dozen, and they're just incompetent idiots. But I guess I do like watching judges. I watch Court Cam a bunch. I like watching judges yell at people. They just get elected and they get this prestige. It's the idea of the judge versus the actual judge themselves. Well, I again don't have human rights. But again, this is a very important level of beta society, because this is really what drives the sentiment, is all of these mid-level managers. We've covered this category quite a bit in this series. But then you have whores. Then it drops down, we have whores. Again, people who will manipulate sex. You can have no sexual partners or a lot of sexual partners that manipulate any idea of sex, which again, not die, reproduce. Everyone's thinking about sex about every 7 seconds or whatever. So everyone's in this category until you evolve and grow up a little bit. But these are the people who can't get anything they want. People who can't make money and join Reddit to bitch. These are all of the people, again, saying, you know, Kyle Rittenhouse is certainly a murderer. And they have no judicial, again, certainly nobody on Reddit besides me is an actual fucking judge. and no legal competence, no studying, no research, no output, but they have opinions. They're whores. They have opinions. They're going to manipulate anything they can for their own benefit. Individual biological uniqueness. Everyone has to live. Everyone has to survive. And they can't make any money. And so these people, again, these are the ones that, this is Bernie Sanders. This is, tax the rich. We get no economic sense, no anything, just no fucking sense. It's whores who want to tear down people because they don't think they can't go anywhere in life, and they're bitter and they're jealous, and they're still enslaved. They're still part of the society where they have a cell phone, they have anything they want, but they're not willing to work for anything. If you are not scapegoated and you have one skill set, and you do one fucking thing, you join one group, do one thing, you will have a job, a girlfriend, a spouse, a whatever. Most people literally whore around to about 30 to 35 years old. And again, I have been stuck in this. I've lived this as someone who, again, I talked about the guy who says, I wasted my 20s because I was egotistical and selfish, and that is fucking everybody. And I lived it. I got stuck in it. And every single day, I didn't waste my 20s. I didn't waste my teens. I didn't waste my childhood. Every single day I've waken up. What can I do? Just one foot in front of the other. Small steps. Now I can make big steps. And I keep working at the same rate. But that's pretty much, that's a complete breakdown of the human society for real. Yep, that's it. And here I have a little speed gauge. Here's hurting the society. Here's neutral. Here's helping. If you're anywhere on the neutral or helping, I don't care at all. The vast majority of the mid-level managers and whores are like over here. Like right through there. Hurting a lot. Because they have no values, no society, no ability to change. This is the most important thing, is people will just keep bitching and yelling, because as long as chimpanzees, monkeys, primates, us, get enough likes on the internet, or I think YouTube should, I get dislikes on YouTube, so I get no views on YouTube. I think YouTube should have dislikes. Certainly for like the tutorials. In general, the like to dislike ratio is pretty good. Obviously my channel's mostly dislikes because people just fucking hate me. When you're scapegoat, people actually want you to die, kind of. Right? Those are the people getting whores on Reddit. These are the people speaking absolutes. They're absolutely against the death penalty, but they're absolutely for the good thing, so they're so conflicted they have no fucking clue what to say. And it's hurting society tremendously. So that's good stuff. It's really good stuff. Keep it up. Keep killing people. Keep neglecting science. Seriously, never publish my fucking paper. My life is so fucking destroyed. I don't care. Like I said, there was no legacy for humanity besides Brad. No one's going to remember anyone's voices besides Brad in the long run. And in the longer run, no one's going to remember my voice either. But you're not going to have a legacy. Not die, reproduce, think. Once you whore around till you're 35, and you have a couple kids and you're 55, 60, 70, it seems to be like when society starts wanting to have people talk nice about them. Well, if you want people to talk nice about them, don't start a cult. Don't destroy people's lives. Don't commit treason. Profoundly and extinguishingly without the ability to change. And if you do that for 20 years, if you were a serial killer for 20 years and you stopped for 5 years, you're still a fucking serial killer. So all of these people, from the mid-level man, everybody that has damaged society, you don't get to fuck up this bad and have a legacy. It's not going to happen. You can come kill me, you can do whatever you want, not gonna fucking happen. So that is a complete breakdown of the hierarchy of beta society. This was pretty long. I'll do one or two stories. So I've not changed the board at all for anyone just listening. Just a couple quick stories. This episode's already about 20 minutes long. So just I'll keep it within the. Well, all of these stories are getting mid-level managers. All these people that deny me, all these people that scapegoat me. These are the people getting to have some control over my life. A guidance counselor, a parent, a teacher, a coach, a friend, and once they get offended, once I'm pushed out, that's when they attack. That's when the betas, right? A bunch of people in a big crowd. They're not going to be the first one to attack, but once someone jumps in, all the other betas are like, oh yeah, let's go. But I was watching TV yesterday, and again, I watched Jim Cramer say this morning, you gotta be an artist, you gotta be a physicist. I'm a scapegoat. My music career started and ended before it started or ended. My science career started and ended before I did anything. I'm not associating with that at all. I'm a scapegoat and I'm a wannabe businessman, and the first day I have fucking money, I'm just fucking done. I'll get my work notarized once a year and just fuck you people. Because humanity is disgusting. There's never been a lower point in life, and all you people needed to do to avoid this was literally not torture me for like 15 to 20 years, then click publish for the first 5. In my Rico video, and just for anyone wondering, I watch these videos once, like literally after I upload them, just to see if there's anything else I want to talk about, then I don't watch them ever again. So all of this stuff is literally off the top of my head. And again, I just have quotes written down. But I'm suing every case of negligence that I can possibly pin on anybody. Academics want to play fucking hardball. I'm gonna fuck up your lives so fucking fast. Luis Elizondo says shouldn't want a chunk of flesh, motherfucker. I want body after body after fucking body. Or you can change your behavior, but you guys can't, so. But the other day I was watching TV. I don't know, I was watching a soccer game or maybe CNBC. Again, CNBC words that pop out. Transitory, we're still saying that one. The T word, blip. Everyone loves blip. Quick story about my mom. My mom loves the word blip. Back when I was like 19, she's like, I keep finding myself saying that. Because when you learn from me, people remember. When there's so much work out there, that people are using my analogies for real. And then they think about me, right? I've seen it on Reddit plenty of times. Plenty common sentiment of people be like, someone said something that stuck with me a long time. I'm the guy that says stuff that sticks with people a long fucking time. But then I'm a scapegoat, so they don't have to acknowledge me, I don't have to pay my money that my research is worth, and they don't even have to click on my videos. They just watch it behind closed doors and go make money themselves. But turn on TV, I don't know what channel it's on, and the news station, again, at this point I have no understanding of what anybody in any pivotal role anywhere does not know exactly, or does not even get this stuff distributed to them directly. He goes, he's still working hard. Ask any entrepreneur what they do the most. Whatever starts working first. Nothing in my life has ever worked. Relationships, friends, family, girlfriends, careers, school, court, law enforcement, reporting crimes, filing legal discourses, lecture series, music lessons, movie reviews, owning an entire industry. This shit's so far along though, I just forget about it. It's like, what? Nothing fucking works. But you're still working hard. I haven't started working. What do you think it's going to do? You're going to publish my paper and I'm just going to fucking stop? The thing that holds me back the most, Lex Friedman, don't you think not worrying about lunch would help your creativity? The thing that would help my creativity the most, it's not creativity, this is discipline, I would fucking be less tortured. Torturing affects me. It really fucking does. No one cares. No one cares. No one will do anything. Again, beta males, whatever the next narrative is, whatever the fuck's narrative is next, and they're already laid out. They're already laid out. Everyone has excuses laid out in a way that they don't feel like they're excuses. I've already said this stuff 10 fucking times. People cannot change. So stop having children. Seriously, most of these fucks should not have fucking children. If you can't raise your kids, don't have them. You guys can't raise your kids because you don't know how to behave. Just another quick story. Again, random dude on TV clearly talking about me. He's still working hard. I have not started working. I want to do the thing that rewards me. There's never been a moment of progress in my personal life. Never. Never. And you people can't imagine that. I live a lifetime in a world you people have never experienced, and you can't fucking imagine it. Anything besides paying, and the only thing, again, I've said it like 1,000 times, the only thing I need for this to change is income. Stable, structured income so I can feel safe. If I feel safe, I can feel happy. If I feel happy, I can eat. I can't. And then there's another one from Eric Weinstein. Give yourself a break. Don't ever fucking give me a command, Eric. I know you think people listen to you. I have no fucking respect for you. Give yourself a break. Don't ever fucking speak to me like that. Give yourself a break, you fat fuck. Give yourself some basic fucking decency and do what is right, you fat animal. Again, Prashant, my dad, when he comes up to my fucking house, again, probably just some cunt that actually has to work because he can't fucking contribute anything to society. Go back inside your house. Prashant, I will visit you in prison, you worthless fucking animal. Interacting with me is always a learning experience for you. Interacting with you is never a learning experience for me. And the instant I say something you don't expect, you're going to get offended, you're going to lash out, and you're going to fucking torture me. And I'm a different type of person. I'm not an alpha male. I'm not aggressive. I don't want control. I was born too smart. And now I'm 28 years old, and every day of my life, I have no understanding of how I feel safe. None. None. From my four-person family to the fucking civilizations people want to acknowledge right now. So, it's all good stuff. Give myself a break. Eric Weinstein, you never fucking give me a direct command ever. And no one should, but again, you guys can't listen. You guys are going to keep doing it. It doesn't make me mad. The thing that makes me mad is this is done when I am being tortured. If I had 1 million fucking subscribers, I'd lay into these motherfuckers instantly, and I do it anyway. But That's what Casual Conversation 16, just the most disgusting society ever. Fucking ever. God, it's not gonna change, it just fucking can't. Again, I know a bunch of people having kids and they can't fucking raise them, they have no idea what to do. They're gonna go literally steal my research behind closed doors and then transmit my analogies and go make some money and float around and live their privileged ass fucking lives. So thank you for watching Casual Conversation 16. I have a couple more serious stories that I'll come back with probably next episode. So thanks for watching, see you next time.